petite idée, juste une petite idée qui va peut-être marcher ou pas. Donc on va retourner dans la ruelle. Donc on va reprendre où c'est qu'on en était. Hop, donc je vais déplacer juste ça. Souvenez-vous, nous avions le ballon rempli de gaz hilarant. Pourquoi pas sur le perroquet?
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Ok, bon, bah, mon idée a eu. Je sais pas pourquoi, j'ai dit je vais utiliser le gaz hilarant sur le perroquet. Donc apparemment, donc un perroquet étourdi hein, qui pourrait servir à je ne sais quoi. J'ai eu l'idée d'un coup, je sais pas pourquoi. Donc déjà, on gagne un nouveau truc. Est-ce qu'il pourrait pas me servir à être mis sur le levier? Je ne sais pas.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for...
Donc il m'a dit qu'il servait à quoi il servait à détecter les gaz spéciaux. Donc on va voir. Maintenant on a un
Boy,
perron.
how often did people around... Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. Certifiably knocked out. Wakey. Boy, oh boy.
Ok, donc ça sert à rien apparemment. Hop.
Luckily, I... Damn. That's not gonna...
Donc là, il va falloir... Oh, désolé, j'ai tapé dans le micro. Donc va falloir que je réfléchisse et que je change aussi le titre. J'ai oublié de changer le titre. Toute la clique. Hop. Deponia. Hop, Deponia. Et je vais changer le titre. Voilà. Donc avec le... j'espère que ça a été changé. Hop. Oui.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exact.
About my...
Again, what was your...
Forget.
Done. Anything else? See?
Rufus.
Exact.
Donc le perroquet qui pourrait servir à quoi? Peut-être au niveau du taureau, peut-être. Voir parce que je pense que j'ai quelque chose à
Hey,
récupérer.
I don't abuse and in exchange. They're more than...
Donc on a des coupons, on a le capot. Donc le capot, je pense qu'il y a une batterie à récupérer dessus. Je pense que c'est ça. Ok, donc il y a... De toute manière, j'ai des trucs à faire sur la station d'urgence parce que j'ai la crochet de serrurier à récupérer. Mais comment on récupère le crochet de serrurier? Peut-être avec le
I'll save my tele...
cri de cellule. Non, on va peut-être changer. Peut-être essayer avec le gaz hilarant. Ah, il est déjà étourdi. Est-ce que j'ai un autre ballon à faire? Est-ce que je peux prendre un...
The clown among clowns.
Ok, tac tac. Armoire médicale. Est-ce qu'on peut faire un truc avec lui à l'armoire médicale?
Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. Certifiably knocked out. Boy, how often did people...
Ok, ah peut-être sur l'arbre. Le perroquet sur l'arbre. On teste, hein.
Wakey, wake. Boy, oh boy.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qui se passe si je le mets dans la sortie de secours? Ok. Ah, je suis un peu paumé. À quoi peut me servir le perroquet? On va peut-être lui montrer que le perroquet est pas très bien. Donc.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy, although it's fair. Gizmo never, although it's...
Ok, donc perroquet coupon.
His beak isn't... That's too bad. Consider the possibilities. Hey, I don't have... And in exchange... Wakey, wake, boy, oh boy. What? I won't be able to wake the sleepyhead with this. What? Hey, I don't have... And in exchange... What? I won't be... What? What?
Ok,
Dr. Giz... What now? I want to report an emergency. I have this... You should rest. So get lost. No emergency. If you say... Well, thanks for your... You're welcome.
ok, bon. Apparemment, il n'y a pas... Hop. Pas grand chose à faire. Ok, je peux redéplacer. Donc non, je peux plus les déplacer. Là, je les ai bien placés, on va dire. Que c'est bien placé. Donc, vu qu'ils sont bien placés, je peux plus les bouger. Alors, il y a un truc qui me gêne maintenant, c'est que faut que j'arrive à récupérer la tasse. Donc, je prenne la tasse, peut-être.
The cup is still... Lonzo's been trying his... Cute.
Ok. Donc là, il faut que je trouve comment récupérer la clé dans le machin. C'est ça le truc qui est... Donc là, il faut que j'arrive à crocher de serrurier. Donc il faut... Attendez, faut pas que j'oublie, il y a aussi... Bon, c'est pas ici, c'est en bas. Non, remonte pas, redescend, redescend. Donc là, ouais, il y a l'écoutille. On va peut-être essayer avec le perroquet. Je sais pas.
Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. Wakey, wake, boy, oh...
Ok, il est complètement sonné.
Boy, how often...
Non, pas l'air de marcher avec l'extincteur. peut-être avec la sonnette. Souvenez-vous, il y avait la sonnette. On va essayer avec la sonnette. Ouais, ça va peut-être marcher.
Yikes!
On va le mettre dans la marmite, peut-être. Ça va le réveiller.
Hey, I don't end an ex.
Ok, bon. Pas l'air de marcher dans la marmite. Dans le lavabo, peut-être, pour le réveiller.
The drinking water is so bright.
Ok, il n'y a rien ici. Ok, direction la ville.
Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right, I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else. No more
Ah, d'accord.
dead animals.
All right, I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else.
D'accord. Bon, il faut le réveiller. Mais comment va-t-on le réveiller? C'est ça le truc. On va aller voir chez Wenzel s'il n'y a pas un truc... on peut le réveiller. Le mettre dans l'eau, peut-être.
I don't want anything. Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy.
Ok, on peut pas le mettre... on peut pas le mettre... On peut pas le réveiller avec ça. Ça a pas l'air de marcher. Donc là, on doit apprendre à réveiller le machin.
What have we here? Does this happen to... It's your turn. No. What have we here? Does this...
Non.
No.
C'est parce que je voulais faire. Ok, bon.
If... On the other hand... Wakey, wake. Boy, oh boy. There's a hole in... I don't think so. Never mind. I don't think so. Never mind.
Ok, apparemment, il y a des trucs à faire.
Hey, and an exchange. Oh, no, I'm not man. That's not gonna... I don't... Never mind. I don't think so. Never mind. Never! Antonio... Well, I'm not even paying attention.
Ok. On a des coupons, on a des trucs, mais c'est le crochet de serrurier. Comment on va le récupérer? C'est ça le truc. C'est ça qu'on va voir. Là, il y avait une écoutille avec un trou. Là, il y a l'arbre qui peut peut-être servir à quelque chose, je pense. À quoi? On a le truc plein d'eau.
I'll save my tele... If I weld it shut... Boy, how often... Boy, it's attached firmly. But there's no water here. Shit. Boy, how often... Nope, knowing Gizmo. Nope, knowing Gizmo, I suppose. Nope, knowing it.
Alors là, je vois pas du tout ce qu'il faut faire. J'ai tout fait, peut-être les menottes sur perroquet étourdi sur un nec, peut-être.
He has blatantly neglected his duty to care for him. The bird is much better off with me. Hello again?
Hey,
Roof.
exact. See?
Roof.
Pour l'instant, tic-tic, il n'y a pas de grand chose à faire. Peut-être des trucs à combiner.
This for. I think this app must. Never. And Tony. Oh, dumbass. That's not gonna. Oh, dumbass. Oh, dumbass. Hey, and it. Oh, dumbass. It doesn't have to be. That's too bad. It doesn't have. That's not gonna. Good, obvious. Oh, dumbass.
On va aller voir si on peut utiliser le machin dans la mairie.
What have we here? Does this happen? It's your no.
Ah, ici on lui montrait le perroquet à lui. Ah, peut-être. Non, ah, mais non, j'ai déjà fait, ça n'a pas marché.
Focus, Rufus. She can stick. Gizmo never understood. Although it's fair.
Non, non, non. Contre lui, le perroquet étourdi.
Gizmo never. Although it's. Dr. Gizmo. What? I want to report
An emergency?
fire.
My fire protection.
You have built-in fire.
Yes, ever.
That was my last. I got a cake. I think I even remember.
I remember them. Incredible how
Robbery.
impossible. My theft.
You have built.
All emergency. Small or at least ever since.
No
Hey, you.
Well, thanks for your.
You're welcome.
Faudrait peut-être le faire déplacer, mais comment on peut le faire déplacer lui vu qu'il n'y a plus le perroquet.
I can't fill this with. I can't fill. This is dull enough. I can't just go in and. I mean, where would I test my herb? It's too heavy. Doesn't matter because.
Faudrait que j'arrive à récupérer le machin de serrurier, mais n'a pas l'air de marcher. Le panneau il me sert à rien déjà. Grille de cellules avec le panneau. Je teste.
This sign deserves more. I mean, and it's drinking. I'll save my telekinetic. I'll save my. I'll save my. I'll save my. Wakey, wake. Boy, oh. Nope, knowing his.
Ok, le perroquet n'a pas l'air de pouvoir m'aider à quoi que ce soit. essayer de voir au téléphone d'urgence, hein, on peut peut-être.
Hello? I want to Hello? Great, inspect. But as soon as you accident, I'll give it another. If I torch my stuff, but what will I sell to my admirer?
Ok, le panneau au feu.
But what will I sell? Hey, I don't. And in exchange.
C'était pour essayer de le réveiller. Non, ça marche pas.
That's not gonna. I can still recognize. So. Well, I think that should be enough. The good old sofa. Too bad I've had the most. I'm not sticking my hand in there. Just because Tony wants me to move out of the act.
Là, on tourne en rond, je vois pas du tout ce qu'il faut faire. Fenêtre.
Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I can do that too. Wenzel has attached a protective cover. Where am I supposed to...
Donc là, je pense que tout ce que je dois faire, c'est... Mince, j'ai cliqué à l'extérieur. Hop, tout ce que je dois faire, c'est récupérer le crochet de serrurier. Mais comment? J'ai tout plein de trucs.
My first... This is...
Ponge mouillée, ça marche pas.
Oh, dumbass. Good, obvious. That's not good. My first... This is...
Ok, l'extincteur, il pourrait servir avec quoi? Il reste avec quoi l'extincteur? Ok.
I'm always cautious.
Là, c'est bête. Crochet de serrurier, je vois pas du tout. Donc là, on est un peu en train de bloquer, on va dire. Que le ballon peut marcher avec Lonzo, peut-être.
Could this be one of the...
Yeah, you're probably...
No. Crap.
It's all written down on the... Just bring me everything that...
Ouais, je sais, mais bon, là j'ai un perroquet que je ne sais pas quoi faire.
Yeah, you're... No. It's all written... Just bring...
Well,
It's not that...
why, those things are all...
He has blatantly... The bird is my...
Ok, donc il faut trouver un moyen de réveiller le zozio. Et de récupérer ce qu'il y a sur le taureau aussi. Je pense que ça c'est un réservoir.
Oh, hey!
Parce que j'ai l'impression que c'est un réservoir de quelque chose, ça. Donc.
Hey, I... Toro! Hey!
Ok, ça marche pas. Tout noir peut-être pour siphonner.
And, this is...
Ça n'a pas l'air de marcher. J'ai les mots.
Toro! Hey!
Bon, ça n'a pas l'air de marcher non plus.
Toro! Hey! Finders keepers.
Hands off my stuff.
Ok, on peut pas prendre les choses dans le... Donc là, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? C'est problématique là. Là, on est dans le... Là, je vais pas chercher une soluce, sinon, voilà, c'est un peu nul d'aller chercher une soluce. Bon, vu qu'on tourne en rond, pas chercher non plus. Cabane de Tony, il y a peut-être des trucs. Dans la ruelle, on sait pas quoi faire avec les machins. Là, on a une sonnette qu'on peut appuyer, mais qu'on ne sait pas quoi faire. Peut-être mettre l'éponge sur la sonnette, je sais pas.
Yikes!
Quand il fait ça, ça veut dire que c'est pas possible.
The divining rod. Good, I'll be. Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. If I torch, but what will I? I can still recognize. So. Blech. What gnat's piss? Ugh. The drinking water. I'm not sticking my. The mouse skedaddled long, which doesn't.
Euh...
Blech. Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV.
Bon. Euh... Seul problème qui reste à faire, donc, qui nous reste à avoir, c'est, je pense, le crochet de serrure. Le crochet de la serrure, de serrurier. Parce que je pense que ça peut tout nous... Là, il y a des...
Never, Antony. Never, Antony. Never, Antony. Hey, and an ex. Never, Antony. That's. It took me weeks to peel all. That's not. What? I won't be. That's not gonna. Good, obvious.
Ok. Peut-être le ballon sur le levier pour qu'il monte et qu'il descende quand je lui demande. Peut-être refaire un ballon, peut-être.
Yeah, one will do for. It's too heavy. It doesn't matter because.
Ouais, non, il y a hop, un seul truc à faire, c'est avec le levier. Je pense. Faut que j'arrive à récupérer le machin de sort. De crochet de serrurier. C'est ça le truc qui pose problème. Et là, l'écoutille qui a quelque chose justement qui pourrait servir, je pense. Peut-être lâcher du tranquillisant.
This is dull enough as.
Bon, vu qu'on tourne en rond, bah, je vais aller chercher une soluce. Je vais la prendre parce que là, sinon, on va y rester des heures et on va pas avancer. Donc, ouais, donc faire une soluce Deponia, sinon, je vais pas y arriver. Donc, on va la compter comme une soluce, hein, je sais. Désolé. Mais je vais prendre juste où j'en suis. Hop, alors... je vais revenir un peu en arrière. Hop, bah c'est la dernière. C'est pas la dernière, c'est combien de vies non là. Et salut à toi mon cher Sabink. Hop. Donc il faut que je récupère apparemment. Ok, en fait l'éponge sur le pare-brise. J'avais pas vu qu'il y avait.
Is this really necessary? Oh. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
C'est vrai que j'ai oublié le panneau sur le taureau.
Ah, uh-huh. Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class. You have to be age 12 or older to... Well, that's... The bull's spirits really need to be pumping before I ride it.
Ok, donc utiliser la fiche sur le taureau. Page suivante. Ok, apparemment il faut que j'utilise les menottes sur les coutilles, donc on va aller voir ça de suite. Donc, cette petite écoutille, il faut que j'utilise les menottes. Apparemment. Il faut que je remonte le levier. Ah ok, donc là je peux rentrer dans le machin, c'est resté ouvert en fait. Oui, je peux remonter. Donc je récupère le crochet de serrurier. Et je peux redescendre. Et voilà. Très bien. Maintenant je peux ouvrir des trucs. Donc, on va voir. Non, faut remonter le levier, je pense que permettre d'ouvrir l'armoire médicale. Voilà.
Ugh, I hate... Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Voilà, donc là on a récupéré des trucs, donc le stimulant, donc je pense que sur la recette, donc on a le stimulant, il ne reste plus que l'eau claire et le liquide revitalisant et l'eau énergétique. Très bien.
Stimulant.
Voilà, seringue. Ok. La seringue apparemment c'est sur le taureau.
Nah, the blood of an enamored bull would probably make an ingredient for an aphrodisiac. But I want to brew some espresso that uses the blood of an enraged bull.
Par contre je pense que je peux avec le crochet de serrurier ouvrir le capot. Hein, je pense.
If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Luckily, I'm a gift. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
D'accord, ok, donc le liquide redescendre vers... Utiliser la seringue sur le taureau. Ouais, je peux utiliser sur le taureau.
Nah, the blood of an enamored. But I want to brew something that uses the blood of...
Ah ok. Ils m'ont dit qu'il me faut un rideau rouge. Ah, sur la machine à café, il y a un rideau rouge. Ok, j'ai oublié le rideau rouge sur la machine à café. Qui aurait pu me servir sur le taureau. J'avais pas vu. Ah, j'avais pas vu ce rideau rouge. Ok, ça peut me servir. J'avais même pas mis jusque là. Il faut que j'aille juste au taureau avec. Bon.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
Donc là, on peut prendre avec le taureau.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
Ok, d'accord. On a récupéré ce qu'il
Bull's
fallait.
blood. Check.
Donc on a du seringue de taurine. Donc la taurine nous permet donc, je pense, voilà, d'avoir le liquide revitalisant. Il nous faut de l'eau énergétique et de l'eau claire. Donc là, voilà. Ok, donc là c'est bon. Ok. Tout. Dans la cave, utilisez la roulette vers le tuyau, interrogez valeur, sa caméra de sourcier, paiement, la sauce, stimulant, manivelle, récupérer le café, prendre poudre. Ok, mais il me manque l'eau claire. Faut que j'examine l'eau, mais apparemment l'eau j'ai déjà examiné plusieurs fois chez Wenzel.
There, I can see it grit and... I don't want anything to do with what...
Apparemment je peux récupérer des trucs dans le broyeur.
ground with... I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Donc là on a du café en poudre, donc maintenant il nous faut donc le reste. L'eau énergétique et l'eau claire. Attends. Faudrait que j'arrive à...
I've waited long. Now it's time. For which I have plenty.
Donc on va parler à
Hello,
lui.
Lottie.
You again?
Is it my turn already?
Right now. After that.
I'll skid out.
Don't let the...
I've waited long. Now it's... For which...
Ok, Ah, j'avais pas vu. Numéro d'attente
I
qui
would
était
have
par
earned
terre.
the one.
D'accord.
Ah, Rufus, I believe
J'avais pas vu qu'il y avait
you
le numéro
very
61
well
par terre.
want to
Heureusement que j'ai la
congratulate
Solus.
me.
Malheureusement, il faut que je
The
regarde la
mayor was
Solus.
very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Ça doit être moi le numéro 63.
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I already called your number, didn't I?
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father called to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong! I've already made the decision.
I'm starting.
Finally! Are we done?
You bet.
Oh, now!
I officially...
You don't even have your own resident. You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's tradition. If only your father were here to... You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh, yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led
Déjà, on a
away
un peu
from this
plus de...
dump, and I'll get away from this rock, too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ouch. What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. I can't stop thinking about what you
On va lui
said,
poser toutes les
that
questions,
my
de toute manière.
father manipulated the planet's magnetic field.
Well, get over it. Your father installed that device for a reason. He manipulated the magnetic field so he could sleep in harmony with the field lines.
I can't imagine how that's supposed to work.
Well, it does work. I sleep like a baby. The only downside is that carrier pigeons are constantly crashing into my window.
When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. The girl belongs...
Wrong.
I'm
Fine. Are we done?
No.
Well, then just beat it. I need to get to...
L-O-N-G Y-O-U
Hmm.
S U-C-K E. Damn, where was I?
Donc ok, donc il y a plein de trucs. Oh, il y a une sonnette là.
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? I kind of know this.
Non, il y a un truc dedans. On va le prendre. Il y a un petit verre, je sais pas ce que c'est. Trou de serrure, tiens. Peut-être avec un crochet de serrurier dans le trou de serrure.
Yeah, that would be fun. If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I managed to lose the key to my front door all the time.
Ok, donc là on a des nouveaux trucs.
Ground with
Donc là on a gagné un verre. C'était bien.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Wow, looks like
Merci
mine
la
is
Solus,
just
hein.
the
J'ai
light of
utilisé
day
la
after
Solus.
all.
Enfin, la Solus me disait de prendre baguette de sursis sur l'emblème.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Cette clé, on va l'utiliser sur cette serrure.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far.
Oh,
Get
what?
to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
Ah, apparemment il y a des trucs à prendre ici. Hop. Prendre la bouteille d'alcool, je veux bien la prendre.
That smell reminds me of something. Dad's aftershave lotion?
Hop, et salut à toi, Boudu, bienvenue sur le stream. Alors par contre, comment on va jusque... Voilà, voilà. C'est juste ça, bouteille. Il fallait juste passer. Alors, on a pris la bouteille d'alcool. Et salut à toi, Boudu, bienvenue sur le stream.
There's a message from the mayor of O-O-I-C-U-R-N-E-D-O-T. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong. This technology...
Apparemment, il faut que je parle à lui.
Hello again, Roof.
Exactly.
About my...
Again, what was your name again?
Et salut à toi, mon cher Kiu. Hop, on va donc
Sugar
pas, on va
Puff.
lui demander
Sugar
Chronomos.
Puff? Maybe I... But I need to be sure it really belongs. What's your favorite color?
Ah, quelle est sa couleur préférée? On va pas regarder bleu.
Blue.
I don't think I got your key.
Mauve,
Mo.
I don't think...
rose.
Pink.
That sounds about right. And...
I love listening.
I don't think...
I read a lot.
I don't think I... Then this must be your lucky day.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a
J'ai
one-time
explosé.
job for you down in the mine.
J'ai répondu tout au hasard. Donc là, j'ai gagné la clé. Clé du camion. Donc on va pouvoir enfin ouvrir, je pense, la voiture, enfin. Il en a fallu du temps pour l'ouvrir. Et on va pouvoir ouvrir le capot, enfin.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Alors comment on va récupérer le contenu?
It seems like there's the remaining question. So much power in such a... What a waste.
Peut-être avec la roulette.
I want the battery acid, and I... That's almost... Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Et ouais, enfin, il fallait trouver. On va prendre le verre, peut-être avec le verre. Acide.
Ha! I've siphoned the acid without injuring myself. I'll drink to that. Bleh.
Ok. Donc maintenant, je pense qu'on a tout pour la recette, je pense. Ah non, il nous reste l'eau claire. Comment on récupère l'eau claire? Hop. Et merci à Normalcast de son host. Ok. Donc, hop, vous inquiétez pas, ça le fait 2 fois.
Extra rich water and exactly what good coffee.
Donc on combine.
Cool. I already have the special.
Donc eau revitalisante. Donc on a l'eau claire. Bah on a tout ce qu'il faut là. Donc c'est bon, on peut aller au bar de Lonzo. Ah non, on peut aller au bar de Lonzo. On va aller au bar de Lonzo à récupérer. Donc le bar de Lonzo, récupérer le café spécial, je pense.
I have the water. Yeah. Into the powdered. Into the powdered. So, I have...
Good,
I already have this.
good.
C'est bon, j'ai toute la recette là. Faut que je combine les deux, non?
I have the water. Yeah. Let... Into the tank, you... Into the tank, you...
Ah, il faut les mettre dans le réservoir. Et la poudre aussi, je pense. La machine à café.
So, I have the... Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Ça y est, on va faire l'expression.
Wonderful. I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what
On
happens
va voir ce qui se
next.
passe.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
Voilà qu'on peut en faire un expresso.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Bon, tout ça, ça me vaudra un gage de toute manière. Bientôt, vous aurez un gage.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. As you know, I have gazed deep into Death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Oula, oula.
Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Ok, voilà. On a le café, on a l'expresso. Et qu'est-ce qu'on va en faire? Voilà. Ça le truc. On va aller dans la salle de réunion, je pense que c'est là que tout se
I
décide.
suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no, her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness.
Ok, il est rentré tout seul.
It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an
Ah
explosion.
non, on a l'expresso maintenant.
We'll see
Ça
about
réveille
that.
l'expresso.
I warn you, stay
Expresso.
away from the girl.
Hop, et sinon pour revenir à ta question, Piou, qu'est-ce que j'en pense de Minecraft? Bah, je vais t'avouer que quand on sortira la 1.9, j'en ferai, j'en ferai tout seul, bien sûr, hein. Pas de trucs extravagants, genre serveur machin. Je ferai une petite aventure rigolote quand la 1.9 sortira. Donc on va utiliser l'expresso sur cette chère demoiselle.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together.
Me. It's a
Il
Best
y a des
out of
trucs.
3. You. Me.
You.
Ha! I win.
Oh, crap.
Donc oui. Hop.
What's that?
That's medicine.
And who's the doctor?
You.
What's that supposed to be?
That's medicine.
And who's the doctor?
You. The textbook has failed. Now, it's time for me to improvise.
Ok, donc le café, il faut que j'arrive à l'utiliser sur cette chère.
What's that?
That's medicine.
And who's
You. The textbook is now.
Ok. Si je parlais à tout le monde plutôt.
Dr. Gizmo.
what now?
What can I do?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stim.
Est-ce que je lui ai déjà joué à Minecraft? Bien sûr. Qui n'a pas joué à Minecraft? Ceux qui n'aiment pas, oui. Mais moi, bien sûr, j'ai commencé mes caricatures sur du Minecraft, donc oui, j'ai pu faire que du Minecraft au début. J'ai commencé les caricatures sur du Minecraft. Oui, j'ai caricaturé sur Millennium Minecraft à une époque, donc voilà. Quand ça existait encore, bien sûr. Mais donc,
I want to
An emergent?
No.
If you say,
on va parler à tout le monde avant de la réveiller.
well, thank you. Well,
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that. Looky here, Wenzel. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Ha! Dream on. Although, it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus! Look at me. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vein running through my basement. You, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't got nothing, Rufus.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Gold. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see. Gizmo is a doctor, police officer, and firefighter all at once. On his best days, he has to change professions every other second. Hey, Gold! Gold! Wait, keep...
Very good diagnosis.
Oh, well, you know, it's just...
What's that supposed to...
That's medicine.
And who's the doc...
You!
What's that supposed to...
That's...
And who's...
You!
Oh, doucement,
The
doucement.
textbook has failed. Now, it's time for me to improvise.
Donc, comment on va faire pour le déplacer, lui Apparemment, il faut que j'utilise le chalumeau sur la boîte en carton sur le passage à gauche. Passage à gauche. Et le passage à gauche.
Boy, it's attached.
Ah d'accord, ok. Eh oui, il faut ouvrir avant.
What's that funny smell?
Ah oui.
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
Et ouais, voilà, il faut le changer en pompier. Je pense qu'il faut le faire entrer. Voilà, voilà, il ferme. Et donc là, on peut enfin utiliser l'expresso. Ah par contre, il y a de... On récupère ça.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoop! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's
Ah ouais,
gone!
on a piqué.
Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
Ok, donc
Not
là...
necessary. Goal has...
Oula, oula.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy, although it's fair.
Ah! Ah, but Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have
Eh oui,
more
eh oui.
important things
Eh oui,
to
il faut le
do.
faire croire
Don't
que c'est
tell
lui
me
qui
how
a
to
le...
do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Thieving mayor? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Lotek.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I
Almost
arrested
there.
you
I just
first.
have to make sure that
So
I
what?
don't
You're
spill
fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
Ah oui.
So what? You're
L'entonnoir.
fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me.
Et le
You're
café.
fired.
Voilà, enfin. On va les arrêter quand même. Qui ça?
What? Well, who was that?
Me. It was me.
Ah bah ouais.
Rufus? Are you alright?
Phew. Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Toodle toodle doodle. Huts?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Huts?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it?
Il dit n'importe quoi.
Hello? Anyone home?
Hum, 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 hum.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get a hold of yourself.
Soup, 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 Guadeloupe.
Yeah, she's attractive and fun to talk to.
On va dire n'importe quoi.
Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, Mummy, good old Granny.
On va dire n'importe quoi.
Grumblump?
Basil Foss. Nom, 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 nom.
On va dire n'importe quoi. Ah, on va continuer, on va continuer.
Attack a tick tock. Ah! Knock, knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Wonka, swonka, kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick. We need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing. But I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I could do that.
Can spam when tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But,
Butam swadika soloka shootapop.
oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Ok, bon, déjà on a avancé dans les choses sérieuses, donc là on a plein de nouveaux trucs. On va reparler à Gizmo, quand même.
Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus, does your head still hurt?
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that, except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accept it.
So, what?
Well, I think it was damaged in the fall.
Goal needs...
Very funny. Nothing that lands on Deponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what's gonna happen to her?
The mayor decided that she'll stay here with us in Kuvac, and I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, I wouldn't want her to travel, even if the destination were easier to reach than Elysium.
I want to report...
An emergency?
Robbery!
My theft protect.
You have built...
All emergency prevent. A small village like Kuvac is, or at least ever since you...
No emergency.
If you...
Ok, donc...
Could you leave?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. I'll be back.
Wonderful. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought you'd allow me to...
Very funny.
But...
No.
Ok.
Hello again.
Hey, Bash,
So you have no problem remembering that name?
seems like it.
Retourner à la mairie, il y a peut-être quelqu'un qui veut me parler.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again? Do you know where I can make...
You should talk to the operator. You'll find him at the post office.
But the post office is closed.
Well, I guess in that case...
I'll skip...
Don't let the door...
Hello, Lottie.
You...
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
I'll skip that. Don't let...
On va peut-être revoir le maire. Parce qu'il... Mon téléscripteur on l'a fait déjà. Salle de réunion. Ah, apparemment il y a le maire.
He'll never be anything but a...
On va retourner chez moi. Il y a peut-être quelque chose à faire. Non, ici il n'y a rien à faire. Hop. Allez revoir ce cher Wenzel. Il y a peut-être quelque chose. Il a peut-être quelque chose à faire. Peut-être fait quelque chose. Ah non, rien fait. Pas bougé. Rien qu'à changer. Il y a peut-être un truc avec l'implant à récupérer.
I've gotta go.
But here you...
Wakey, wakey.
Eh oui.
See how that works?
le perroquet sur la perche.
Hey,
Et merci à
Tony,
Mina.
I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that
Et
only
donc merci à
contained
Mulin
rats
de
and
son host.
insects.
And
Yeah, and
Ah oui,
water
bah-
buffaloes.
Ah,
This
il l'a pas fait
parrot
2
is
fois.
completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
That's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac.
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac, maniac.
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Ok. Donc là, on lui a offert un petit oiseau. Crochet de serrurier. Retourner au bar. Il y a peut-être quelque chose à faire là. Putain, on va reparler à Lonzo, hein, il a peut-être des
Lonzo.
trucs.
Ah, Rufus. Did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, you know, I got this thing going on. I'll come back later, okay? Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost without...
Ok. Il n'y a plus rien à faire ici. Peut-être à la station d'urgence. On réessaye.
I'll only need my perfect looks and my flawless manners. But I'll keep that in mind as part of Plan B. I'll only need... But I'll keep... Gizmo never... Although it's...
On va peut-être réutiliser le crochet de serrure sur l'armoire. Non. Sur l'extincteur peut-être.
It's too heavy. It doesn't matter, though, because I'm always...
Ou alors le chalumeau sur l'arbre. Hein, pour qu'il bouge.
Can't just go in and sit... I mean... I'll only need my... But I'll...
Il doit y avoir quelque chose à faire avec peut-être les coupons, hein,
I'll only... But I'll keep...
sur Gizmo.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy, although it's fair... Gizmo never... Although it's...
Donc, nous avons les ballons. Tchouk, tchouk, tchouk. On va aller revoir la soluce, hein, désolé. En fait, j'étais bon tout à l'heure. Il fallait que j'aille à la mairie. Hop.
Next, please.
The post office will be open... O'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
I said...
The post...
Et il y a une montre. Ouais, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait la montre. Désolé. Merci la soluce. Ah, parce que sinon on n'avance pas.
And now...
Voilà.
I think the post office is open. Me oh my, I think...
Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right?
Voilà le bureau de poste qu'on ne connaît pas. Ah, en nous on a Moubot, bah là il y a Postboss.
I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there absolute...
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are two of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. Are there other radio devices registered?
There are 3 registered devices for local calls. One is situated in the mayor's office, another at the front desk counter in the town hall. The communications system of the emergency station is the third one.
But it's only possible to make internal calls from there? Well, that's perfect. I'd like to register...
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
What? That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be
C'est assez
disconnected
long,
from the
c'est assez
electricity
long.
grid and the community's water mains. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me. May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that. Dude, you're no fun at all. I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes. Or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun, too?
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right? What's that scratching noise? Is that coming from behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow. See you later.
Il y a plein de nouveaux trucs. Donc une nouvelle écoutille. Un chat.
So a cat licks the stamps? Well, I hope it knows what it's doing. A bit too slow or a
Un
bit
chat
too
qui
fast,
laisse les
and whoopsie-daisy,
les timbres,
the
très bien.
package gets the wrong postage. A cat in a hamster wheel. Aww, cute and strange.
Des coupons, hein, au post-bot, hein, quand même les coupons.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, what? I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated. Postage being scanned. Postage correct. One light package for dispatch. Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Ok, d'accord, on a livré des trucs.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. One light lead wick from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean,
Address verified.
what?
Dispatch. Postage being. Postage correct. One light pack. Pigeon from. Error. Error.
All right, suit yourself.
La radio, on peut pas. Le chat, on peut pas. Plateforme de l'opérateur, on peut pas. Ah si. Ah d'accord, nouvelle zone.
Hey, yoo-hoo, hello.
Yeah? What's up?
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Cletus? That was a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for postal services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. You can transmit till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want to, but you're not using this device. Capiche?
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it.
Et salut à toi mon cher Kawaii. Bienvenue sur le stream. Donc je finis, hein, vous inquiétez pas, je sais que c'est l'heure. On va passer à The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Mais je finis les derniers petits messages. Mettez les méchants.
Don't you get tired at some point?
On va épuiser tous
You're
les
messing with me,
textes.
right? This is Kuvak.
Je-
I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you? What was that about the pigeons?
You mean the fact that they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field? Is that not fascinating?
You're right. That is to say, it is not fascinating.
Ok, bon bah, on verra la semaine prochaine, et oui, parce que dès jeudi, on passera sur hop, l'autre jeu du jeudi-vendredi. Donc voilà, là c'est l'heure de passer à The Binding of Isaac. Je sais, j'ai pas trop parlé, mais je laisse l'histoire se faire. Hein.
I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree.
Donc là, on a fait notre truc. Donc, oui, on a... on peut pas faire. Ok, donc on doit descendre. est-ce que je peux sauvegarder là quand même? Ah, sauvegarder. Voilà, on a sauvegardé. C'est bizarre, d'habitude je peux sauvegarder. Je peux écraser la truc. Bon, c'est pas grave, on aura une autre sauvegarde ici. On a une autre sauvegarde ici, c'est pas grave. C'est pas grave. Donc, ok,